Okay, so today's going to be July 24th, 2019, and it's going to be a Wednesday. Now, I took one trade today, and it was a very, very good trade. I am up $2,568 on the one trade. Now, I'm going to go over exactly what it is that I did, and then I'm going to go over ways to improve on making money on what it is that I did. So, the stock was IRBT. So, let me show you quickly. All right, so as you can see, IRBT was gapping down. And as you can see, we have this drifting pre-market action again. Kind of jumps up here, but then it starts drifting going into the open, which is very, very good. One thing I like to notice is that the stock does open below VWAP and on the moving averages, which is an indicator of it being very weak. So I took this trade on a 1 minute reversal. And what I mean by that is, let me go down here to the 1 minute. Usually when a stock gaps down like this, it'll make a relief move and then kind of roll over. So as it makes this relief move going up, I wasn't paying attention to it because there's a lot of stocks on watch. So I was watching a lot of things at the same time, but I did notice that once this candle had closed red, so basically the stock came up, sellers came in and drove the price down. Now my entry was at 71.59 with 2,000 shares. So as this candle right here broke the low of this candle, I get short, throw my stop above. So this candle, once it breaks low, I do not want to see this candle turn to being a green candle. It already retested all the moving averages above on the 5 minutes. So, the stock really needs to sell off right now, basically. So this is kind of a momentum play. So I'm in 2,000 shares and I do pretty good. So I come here, hold the first position down to 70.85, take out 500 shares. Then I scale out another 500 here, then another 500. So I have 500 shares left. And as this stock comes crashing down to here and kind of pulls up, I get short again. So 69.80. And then I was able to scale out two more pieces here. Now I did scale out here at 70.29 because there was a huge pivot level there and I wasn't sure if the stock was going to bounce off from that level. So decent trade, 2,000 shares of stock moved, roughly 2 points. So I was able to make, $2,500. Great trade, probably one of my biggest trades ever in my life. Now, how do we make this trade better than what it was? So here we go to the 30-second. So as you can see, stock comes up, rejects, sellers come in, drives the price down. I'm getting in here for a 1 minute reversal, so I'm short 71.59. Now, as the stock comes down and comes up to retest and kind of retest, as it rolls back over, I should be doubling my position right here. So I should be doubling 71.59 and doubling up 70.80. So I should be in roughly 3,000, 4,000 shares, whatever it is, right as this stock breaks right here. And now my stop comes from up here all the way down to here. Because once the stock makes a pivot, I don't want to see the stock come back above that pivot, because especially the stock's supposed to be weak. So I should be doubling my position right here, scaling out, scaling out, scaling out. And then once we have this little consolidation here and it breaks the low, adding again exactly how I did today in the real trade. And, once you get this little pullback and a sell off, I'm scaling out again here. But it's a big deal to be looking at these 30-second charts, because usually you won't be able to see the pullback. So like here, you can clearly see how it rejects, comes up and rejects, and then starts to roll over for an add-on to your position. But on this 1 minute, you're not really going to see it. So you might see it right here, but it's very, very it's unclear. It's not as clear as on the 30 seconds. So the 30-second time frame is very, very good to kind of like add to the position. So very, very good trade. I'm very happy. I'm very happy at the fact that, I didn't hesitate to get into the trade. I saw the opportunity. I saw it was a 1 minute reversal. At the time that I saw it, it was a perfect, because I saw it somewhere here. So I wanted to make sure this candle was going to break the low. Once it got close to breaking the low, I get short 71.59. I'm very, very happy that I was able to hold the whole entire piece for a decent sized profit. I didn't just take it off here at, 30 or 40 cents. I took it off at, maybe like 70 cents, whatever it is. And then, should have added to the position, then you could have scaled out slowly. Then you could have added one more time here, which is what I did, and then scaled out some more. But, great, great trade. Actually, let me go over something real quick. So basically, I could have been in with 2,000 shares, could have doubled the position up to, well, I was in 2,000. Then I would have scaled out 500 as it retests and rolls over, double my position. So 1,500 shares goes to 3,000 shares, and then I could have been able to scale that out, coming all the way down. So it could have been a lot bigger of a profit. I made 2,500, could have been 3,600. So that's how you get better, nitpicking your winners and seeing where it is that you can get bigger, put on more risk, take off risk, and put on more risk to be able to make more profit. So really, really good trade, but I could have made more. So that's what we're going to take from today's trade recap. Don't be scared to add size and add size heavily to trades that are working in your favor and trades that are working on the day.